Hello, everyone. I'm Chantal from Miss Cilia. We will wait about 1 minute to see if someone will connect. I will prepare myself during this time. You know, with the COVID-19, we have to wear a mask, and I will put a visor too. So today we will talk about how to apply lash extensions. You know, with COVID-19, we return to a more natural look, so something more soft, something more light. So it's a new way. I call that return to back time. So it was like when we started at the beginning. So no more thickness. So we will check that together. So today I will show you how to apply lash extension. So something really quickly. It's not a full training, but it's something to just to give you an idea. And if you have some question, let us know. It will be a pleasure to answer to your questions. So we will also check about the glue. What kind of not what kind, but what is the right amount of the glue you will need to put on your extensions. So I will just put my phone directly on my client, and during this time I will put my visor on the same time. So it will be just a little bit blurry. Sorry about that. I want to show you exactly something more the right angle, okay? So this is Daisy. Here. Okay. So I put my visor. I also already clean my hands with soap, but I will clean them again with an hydraulic alcohol, like a Purell. Oops. Okay. So first of all, what is important when you do eyelash extensions is to clean the eyes of your client. So we will clean them with wipes. They already contains makeup. So Daisy, you can close your eyes. So, to protect her by hygiene. So I will clean properly. To be sure every lashes are clean. Some people love to do the shampoo too. You can do that. Me, I don't really like the shampoo because it irritates my eyes. So I prefer to use the wipes like that because they have a lot of makeup in them. But if you want to do the shampoo, you can do that too. It's important to have really clean eyes and dry. There we go. I will put so I will put a patch. The patch will help to isolate the bottom lashes. And what it's really important to do is when you choose the extensions of your for your client, is to choose something for her shape and the kind of she wants, but do something really more natural. Okay. So Daisy, you will check the ceiling, please. Thank you. I will isolate bottom lashes here, like that. Never pull, because we will open her eyes. We'll talk about that tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow morning. We have another live about that. So tomorrow it's how to avoid fumes in eyelash extensions. We will talk about that. Here. Okay, so I will complete the isolation. So I want to know if someone changed the way of how they do extensions now. Because with COVID-19, as I said, the client asked for something more natural. So you can close your eyes. So we are going back to something more natural. So I go back. I did more natural. I did a lot of 3D to my clients before, and when we reopened during just after the first wave in the COVID-19, they didn't have extensions, so they want to have something more natural. So I don't know if it's the same thing for you. Here we go. The other thing really important is we are wearing magnifier glasses, so it will amplify the natural lashes. So I will see more babies' lashes. So it's really important. So I will wear them. And here we go. And now I'm ready to do her lashes. So I choose for her something natural lashes because I know we will not have time to do a full pause. So we just decided to do something really natural. So I use the B.15 in Mysteria line. So shake well your glue. Just drop just one little drop here. And we are ready to work. So we will check if my client if she can have eyelash extensions. So I will do back and forth like that. So if her lashes are going back on the same place, it's because she can have extensions. If you do that and they fall down and they stay there, she can't. So you don't do extensions on her. Same thing to the other eye. For her, I decided to do her a fox style. So the fox style is here. So I can draw the place where I want to put the accent. We have a conference about that, or a lecture if you want to go to check that. And we will also talk about that just a little bit during our live we will do about the 3D. So I will isolate and I will check what is the weight, or what is the length we can have for her. Okay, so if you check the size of her natural lashes, I just want to, okay, you see my glue here, perfect. Okay. So we will check that. I will take an extension and I will put it directly here, just on the side, and I will measure them. Okay. Like that. So I will put this extension. So I will measure, and if it's the right length I want to do, so I will measure and I will decide this is a 10 millimeters. So I will start with 10. What I want to show you today is when you do your extensions, you can glue the extensions directly on the natural lashes on the side, at the top, or from rear, so at the bottom. Okay. And what is also important is you have different layers. Okay, so I don't know if you see them. I will check if I can do zoom. Oh, yeah. So this one is this one of here. Okay. So for different layer, you see this one, it's the top on the layer. You have this one. So this one is the top. This one here, it's in the middle, and this one, it's at the bottom. Okay, so she has 3 different layers. So she has 3 different layers. So the top, medium, and at the bottom. So when you do eyelash extensions, the classic or 3D, it's important to respect that. Okay. When I started 13 years ago, we just measure and put extensions. So we just glue. But now with the design, you can also design layer to layer. Okay. So at the beginning, if you're a starter or you don't do extensions, so we will show you how to do extensions really fast and easy. Fast, not really fast, but quick and easy. And what you will do is you will start to just check around her eyes. So you will consider the length of the extension you want to give to her. So by example, I decided to give her a 10 here, and I will go 9. Okay, so I will measure them because it's really important to respect the natural lashes. So if I check if she has a 8, so 9 here. This is an 8. I will switch to 7. So I will finish with 7, and the same thing to the other side. So I will 9, 8, and 7. 9, 8, and 7. So this is the design we can do. And so you will practice that. And when you're ready and you feel comfortable, you can consider it now the layers. Okay. So the layers, by example, here in the 10. So if you have, I'm not sure if you see well, but if you have 10 and you want to put a 10 like here in this area, so you will decide 10 in the middle and it will be a 9, or you can do a 10 at the bottom and it will be 9 and 8. Okay, so like 10 here, so different layer, 9 and 8. Okay, so it's a little bit more complicated, but you will have a more perfect line when you have finished. No more like just one extension going up, nowhere without the other. Okay, so this part is really important to start. After that, the amount of the glue you will put on your extension, it's, I will see, is here. I want to show you the right quantity you will put. Hold on. I will do that like that. Okay. And I go like that. Okay. Here. So, and I'll zoom. Okay. So when you take an extension, okay, it's important to dip directly at vertically, and you will dip not too deep. So like that, you dip and you have your drop of glue. If you dip too fast, you will have a big drop. But if you want to take it off, you just dip again and it's gone. Okay, so it's so important to have the right amount of glue. Okay, because if you don't have the correct quantity, you will have problem with retention. Less glue, it's better, but if you don't have enough glue, the retention will pour. Okay, so when you put extensions, there you go. So here, when you put eyelash extensions, you will isolate really well. You will decide the length. I will drop in the glue, and I can decide to glue on the side, on the top, or at the bottom. So I will glue directly on the side because I want to see the wrapping of my glue, and you just see the glue go and wrap around my natural lash. Okay, so when you do that, you are sure all the glue are wrapping your natural lash and the extension. So you will have a better retention. If I put my extension directly at the top, the problem is with the 3-dimension, maybe you won't see the 3-dimension. So you put extensions and you put the extensions here, and maybe you don't have the bottom glue, okay? It will only the middle of the extension, okay? It's so important to have base to base to have the good retention. What I want to show you, it's if you depends of the style you want to do. Here, I said it's a fox style. I invite you to check our video about how to choose the right style for your clients. So we already have one in the lecture. So if you want to check that. And what we will do is to back and forth. So if I glue one here, it's important to go to the other side because I don't want to get and I'm going here, and we will do other here with 4 meters. Okay. Do you always use 0.15 diameter for classic, or do you use anything lighter? Yes, I do. So sometimes I can use 0.15, but it's always depends on the diameter of natural lashes. Okay, so it's really important to measure that, and the rule it's always the same one or less. Okay, so we also have 0.12 and 0.10 for classic, and after that 0.07, 0.05, and 0.03 for the 3D. But if you have a client who has a really light or really thin natural lashes, you can do a classic set with 0.10. It's a good idea. Okay, and it's better. Okay, so I will. Do you have other questions? I think I don't afraid you with my visor and my glasses, so but it's really important during the COVID. Usually I before COVID I were wearing only the mask and my glasses, but with the COVID-19 it's important to wear the visor because we are really close to our clients, and we can project and we can spit on her, so it's important to protect them and us. Okay, so for the lashes, when you have finished the set, you can check with your client if she's happy or not, and I'm sure she will. But if you want to check whether if she wants something different, another kind, or you can manage that and you can change and progress that with her to the other refill. Okay, but don't forget you are the professional, and always do lighter than thicker if you're not sure. Okay, so you will be sure you will never damage natural lashes. So the time is off, and I hope you had a lot of information, and don't be shy to contact us. And I'm sorry about the quality of the image, and we will check that with the organizer. Okay, so thank you very much, and visit our booth. It's Miss Celia. Thank you. Bye bye.